Good morning, guys. Oh, it's cold, it's rainy. I'm at the gas station. I got some coffee. I got some junk food I probably shouldn't have. Jaylene is at the property. Her friend Dawn of Van Life is here hanging out with us for a few days. The weather's kind of nasty. She didn't want to get on the road, and so we just said, hey, come on out, come hang out with us. And it's been an awesome time so far. Jared and Matt left yesterday. Nick and Linda left yesterday. We kind of hung out with them a little more after the meetup. We got to hang out with Narrowway Farm after the meetup, and Ridge Life, and OK. I think it's OK to OK. I think that's what it is. Or OK from OK. I can't remember. I apologize. But he was super nice. It was just a really, really good time hanging out with everyone. And then, of course, at the meetup, there was like 45 channels that showed up. Just to name a few, you know, Colbier Ranch, Payne Family. There was Ridge Life. There was Simple Life Reclaimed. Tea with Tina was out there. I mean, there was just so many, so many. And it really got me thinking about everything this whole weekend. And then, you know, something else I found out. It was just like the ring of fake. I never want to be associated with the ring of fake ever again. I met some of the most genuine people I've ever met this weekend. The video for the Crocker should be coming out. You may have watched it before this. I don't know which one will come out first, but I met some of the most genuine people I've ever met. I'll just start out with, I butcher the name on the Crockers, but I'm pretty sure it's Robertson Belly Acres. They are a smaller channel. I don't remember how many subscribers they have. It's under 1,000, so hey, go subscribe to them if you haven't. They're super nice. But he was super real. He's got this long, like, handlebar mustache, and he told me, he straight up told me at the hotel after we were all hanging out, kind of the after party, if you want to call it that. We were all hanging out, and he just said, man, I got to be honest with you. I didn't really like you at first. And I don't really remember his reason. I don't know if it was just maybe a video came off the wrong way or whatever it may be. Someone said something. I'm not 100% sure. But he said, man, coming out to this meetup and meeting you and seeing everybody here and you doing this and all this stuff, you know, it really helped me out. Because he also, Ridge Life went on a little YouTube tour. He did 2,000 miles with his wife on a motorcycle like a month or two back. And he told him, he stopped and met him, and he said, man, I'm telling you, Jason's the real deal. He is who he is, and, you know, from his videos as he is in person. And then, you know, Robertson Belly Acres was just like, man, I gotta admit, I didn't like you, but I like you now. You know, I got to see who you were. And, you know, at the end of the night, you know, at the hotel, no one had to do anything, but me and him grabbed the trash. We took it outside. We threw it away. Everyone was cleaning up, doing stuff. At the meetup, everybody was cleaning up, helping out. And I just met some of the most genuine, honest, real people. And it helped me out big time. It truly helped me out. It put me in a better mindset. It let me know that not everyone out there is just to scheme and try to do whatever they can do to get a view or whatever it may be, you know, use people and stuff. And I don't know, a while back, you know, I did a video on the Crockers, and I called out a off-grid channel, and I knew from some friends, well, kind of friends who I thought were friends at the time, they told me, they're like, yeah, they're not really going off grid. They're not. They told us from the get-go, before they even moved, they're not going off grid. Well, I was like, well, that's kind of screwed up. Like, you're literally lying to people to get views, and it rubbed me the wrong way, and I put a video out. Well, I got a lot of backlash on that, and now I'm not even friends with those people anymore because of it. And it just came out that they finally admitted they got on grid. And it's just like, this was just a few months ago. And so, as far as I know, they didn't even do a video showing them getting hooked up to the grid, really. They just said, yeah, now we're just going to be on grid. And I guess it just makes me realize, like, sometimes, you know, trying to live, I guess, having a good, simple living isn't always the most honest way you know, to do it, to have a way of life or whatever. But I guess if it's trying to get you to where you want to be, then it just kind of is what it is. But that's on those type of people, and, you know, always trying to like come up with the next thing to pretty much lie. Like if you can lie about a video, even if there's one little minute thing that makes it true, these people think that it's okay, and I don't. And the fact that I got to hang out with all these people this weekend and meet real, genuine, honest people, I'll never look back. You guys have changed my life. If you came out to the meetup, you truly changed my life. You truly changed my perspective on everything when it comes to life and YouTube and being real and honest and genuine. You guys have no idea how much it meant to me that we just got to hang out and we got to enjoy the real side of YouTube. I don't know, like, at the meetup, I know a lot of people didn't film. Well, a lot of people filmed, but probably not as much as they wanted. I didn't film as much as I wanted. It was almost the entire time people were talking, you know, there would be a line, and I would see people come in. I'm like, oh, I want to go say hi to them. But I was talking to people, and I knew, hey, I'll get to them. Let's talk to these people right now, because they came here for all of us, you know, for all the meetup. They want to meet everybody. And I think the coolest thing was, this wasn't, you know, my meetup. This wasn't the Sawyer's meetup. This wasn't, you know, Jaylena's meetup. This wasn't Sunny Slope's meetup. This wasn't Robertson Belly Acres meetup. This was all YouTubers. We were all equal, and we all, I think at the end of the day, we all felt equal. We all felt like we belonged. This was a real, genuine connection between everyone. I could truly say that after talking to a lot of people, we would literally just say, like, I'm glad I can call you a friend now. You're not just someone on YouTube. You're not just somebody's video that I watched. You're not just a comment. You're not just a name. We're friends now. And that is worth more than anything in my eyes. And so to be able to go through this rough year of 2020, probably the roughest year I've ever gone through, and deal with the things that I've dealt with. And I've wanted to move away from this area because of a group of people. I've wanted to, you know, kind of get off YouTube because of a group of people. I've wanted to just give up because a group of people, and I realized it was just the wrong group of people. My real group of people that were here for my heart and what I wanted, and to help me instead of just helping themselves, was out there. We just had to set up a meetup to meet everybody, and that touched me more than anything. I wish my parents could have been here. I think they would have been super, super proud to see everything. Back when we started YouTube, you know, it was kind of just this pipe dream, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But they could have watched all three of their boys be there and interact with everyone and everybody, and meet all the people that they know and have watched and, you know, seen comments from. That's the only thing that I really wish could have changed with everything, was I wish my parents could have been there and to see all that. And a lot of people were just like, man, I really wish your parents were here. You know, like, they know my parents just as much as they know us. And that's an awesome feeling, and that lets me know that it's real. They don't just watch my channel because they want to watch Tiny House. They don't just watch my videos because I eat roadkill. They watch all of us. They watch, you know, mine. They watch Lever Wild. They watch the Sawyers. They watch Crocker Simply Southern, which is my parents. They watch Jared Crocker, which is my brother. They watch the real Matt Crocker, which is my other brother. They all know Cold Beer Ranch. They know him. They know Tim from Ridge Life. They knew Matt Payne, you know, from the Payne family. And there were just so many people there. Everybody, if they didn't know, they know now. Simple Life Reclaimed. Everybody knows the hyena laugh now. Gary, him and Mel, they are the best. I mean, I think her name's like Crazy Alabama Lady or something like that. I can't remember her channel name or anything, but she was the loud old lady yelling at everybody to help find a cell phone, to go sign the map that she brought and everything like that, to write down, you know, where you're from, so we can just kind of know. There was just so many people there that it was almost a blur, but it was so awesome at the same time. And I think it's Oklahoma Adrenaline Life is, I think that's what it is. This kid, he's got a freaking mullet, and I don't know if you guys know this, I have no hair. It's gone. None. And Des, the hobo traveling nurse, was supposed to cut a mohawk at first, and then everyone voted on it, and they said do a mullet. She didn't know what a mullet was. That kid had a mullet. We're like, just like that. And then she shaved my whole head, but left a rat tail, guys. I have a freaking rat tail. And Des, the hobo traveling nurse, she changed my life. And it just made me realize you got to be a man of your word. And if you put something out there and you say you're going to do it, do it. And I've had just so many people in my life this last year that don't do that. But this meetup proved that you guys are men of your word. You showed up. You were real. You were who you said you were. And Des still cut my hair in front of everybody. Des was a man, well, a woman of her word. And she came out, it was a joke. She asked on a live chat, she was like, how much would it cost to shave your hair at the meetup in front of everyone? And I jokingly said $600 because I didn't think anyone would do it. She came out, she brought $600 cash. She got approval from her husband, did that, and shaved my head in front of everybody. I'm sure most of you guys have already seen the videos all over YouTube, and it was an absolute blast. And it was a blur in the moment. I mean, I just looked and everyone's filming. She's cutting my hair. Jacob Sawyer's laughing and taking photos of my bald head because he's been wanting my head shaved for the longest time. It was just this thing. And everyone said, like, Jason's a man of his word. And even Jaylena, you know, we were driving back and Jaylena said, I don't think any other YouTuber would have done that. She's like, I can't think of any YouTuber that would do that. She's like, the only one that I can possibly think would be, I'm gonna forget his name now. It's his slogan, smile more. And dang it, I can see him in my head, but I can't think of his name. I'll come up with that later. But he's huge. He's got like millions of subscribers. But she's like, I honestly don't think any other YouTube channel would have done that. And honestly, I'm a man of my word. My parents taught me, if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. And the fact that Des brought the money and brought the energy, I did it. And it was fun. I kind of regret a little bit because it's cold now, but this will be something that we can all remember forever. It'll be a good laugh. It's a good connection between Des and I, and I'll never forget Des, and her personality was the best. And I could just ramble all day about this meetup, and it was just crazy. I don't know. It just really made me realize who true, genuine people are. People I don't want to be around that may have not come out for petty reasons or whatever it may be, you know, stuff of that nature. But it just made me realize I have the right group of people around me. I am surrounded by the right people. I hope that I can support you guys as much as y'all support me. I've been trying to go through and subscribe to all y'all's channels and comment on your videos, and I want that to be a continued thing. I truly, truly, truly love each and every one of you that came out. I appreciate each and every one that you came out, and it changed my whole perspective. You guys lit a fire under my butt. You guys have just restored my faith in humanity, in the YouTube world. There's been a lot of times, again, I just want to get off YouTube because I was just like, it's all fake. I can't deal with fake. I'm too real for YouTube, I guess. And you guys made me realize I was just hanging out with the wrong bunch. So I won't talk too much longer on this. Hopefully this video will come out fairly quickly. Hopefully the Crockers video will come out fairly quickly. I wish I would have filmed more. I was just too caught up in everything. I had my camera in my hand 90% of the time and then just never filmed, and I regret it. But we're gonna do this again in about 6 months. Jaylena said we should do this like every year. I said, heck no, I can't wait that long. I said, we got to do this like every 6 months, and maybe we'll start to do it where it's in different parts of the country. That way, if you can't make it all the way to Oklahoma, we can get a little closer to you guys. So I don't know, I'm super excited. If you didn't make this one, it's okay. We're gonna do another one. And if you did make it, thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming out and being real and being yourself. And it touched my heart more than anyone will ever know. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And oh my gosh, I'm bald. Like, bald. I still can't believe it. I have no hair. And it's in the 30s right now. Thanks a lot, Des.